Hey guys, welcome back to Homestead Prepping and Survival. So, I need a favor. I need one of you, or 5 of you, that can incubate eggs and tell me what's the best practice to do to get the highest hatch rate, to send me a message. My email's in the description, mewaters35@msn.com. Boom, I'll get it. But it's been a complete 24 days. Actually, in about 2 hours, it'll be 24 days. And I went ahead and turned it off because none of the other 19 eggs that I was sure were fertile have pipped. And they should pip on day 21 or 22. So I let them go an extra couple days. And I did put some eggs in there on the second day, at the end of the first 24-hour period. So I'm just showing y'all the chickens while I talk. But I closed the chicken pen door because I took that cage away where the adults couldn't pick on the half-grown ones, and the smallest one butt is raw and does not look good. So I'm going to leave the adults outside until they'll go inside and get their butt on the roost. And I think I'm going to leave the chicken pen door open. I just have to take a chance that something might get them during the day when I'm not here, or they get out or whatever. But I'm going to leave that pen door open from now on, or at least until I have a reason not to, because they're going to end up killing at least that little one in there if I don't give them a place to get away from them. So anyway, but guys, I did not show it on camera, and that's not something I'd want to show, but showing a baby chick hatch from the egg is a cool and awesome thing, and a lot of people like to watch that kind of thing. I was not home. I was at work when this one chick that I told you about in the last video, which actually I'm doing this on Wednesday, that the last video I did will come out in the morning. I've already uploaded it for 5:30 in the morning. So anyway, I've got one baby chick. Started with 34 eggs. Pulled out the eggs as I candled them over the the first week and a half and so on, until I got down to 20 eggs that I felt like were going to hatch or could hatch, were fertile. So I let them go, and I don't know, I've never had good success, like I've said, with that incubator, but this is ridiculous. I took those last 19 eggs out when I got home a little while ago, and took them out to the back of the garden area there and busted them. Now I turned the incubator off. None of them were showing none of them pipping or anything, so they should have already. So I get out there and I break them, and 4 of the 19 were not fertile. They were just did not develop. Guys, 15 of the eggs that I busted a little while ago had baby chicks in there that did not survive, that did not hatch. They all look like they get to the last 4 or 5 days and then they don't hatch. They are fully developed baby chicks, and none of them were alive when I broke the eggs back there. None. That's telling me that they're dying in the last week or so of the hatch date. So if they're developing good up until that point, am I taking them out of the cradle too soon and laying them on their side? The book says do it 3 days before hatching. I did it at about 3 1/4, close to the 3-day mark. I don't get it. The one bitty that did hatch in there has looked a little puny, but they all do when they first born. But I've checked it last night, played with it a couple times. Take a damp paper towel, clean its eyes and so on. It seems to be fairly healthy. It's standing up in there. It's walking around. So I don't understand why 15 baby chicks would develop to me looks like 95%, if not 100, and not hatch. That makes absolutely no sense. And I don't know enough about incubating eggs to know what's going wrong. Is it me, or is it just luck of the draw? I can't believe that. But, you know, this hen, these 4 biddies that are in the pen right now, I let the hens, well, actually 2 hens, set on eggs. And I had 4 that hatched that were not alive when I came out to get them, you know, to check them. Which means, okay, they did hatch. They just didn't make it, whether the mama squished them or what. But 4 of them did, and those 4 in the pen. And I don't think I had but about 4 more that weren't fertile. So I got 100% hatch rate, but only 50% survived. So how come the incubator's getting such good incubation time as far as the baby chick is forming all the way up to it looks like it's ready to hatch, but it never does. The book says the last few days to increase the humidity level. That helps soften the shell, to help them, you know, when you lay them on their side, that helps soften the shell so they can break through easier. And I've done that. I've raised the humidity. And of course, these things, it's not an exact humidity. You have to squirt water in there. So I've kept the humidity up pretty high to make it easier on the chicks to hatch, and they're still not hatching. So I don't understand that, guys. So some of you chicken experts out there, I need your help. I don't want to keep incubating eggs and having 1 out of 20, or actually 16, that I can tell you for sure were fertile because they formed and they grew, they just didn't hatch. That doesn't make sense to me. Look at that. The hens, it's hot down here in South Georgia, y'all. The heat index today was 100 degrees, triple digits, and the high was like 94, I think is what it was forecasted. I don't know what it actually got to. But the humidity's way up in the 80s, 80%. But these chickens are coming out where that ground's a little bit damp from that water I put over there that's got that slow drip on the hose. Excuse me. They're over there laying in it, playing. Had 2 or 3 of them doing it earlier. I don't know if they're cooling off or they just caught herself taking a dust bath in damp dirt. I don't know. Well, dang, he just fertilized the white rooster. It's the first time I've ever seen him do that. But anywho, I need y'all's help. Somebody tell me what the heck's going on. I'm trying to read the book in there, and I'm like, I got the temperature set right. I've got the humidity right. I've got all that stuff set, and the incubator obviously is doing pretty good if I'm getting that many to form and grow in the shell. So why are they not hatching? All right, I'll get off of that, but I know this is going to be a short video. It's only, you know, going to be 10 minutes or so, but I would appreciate one of y'all giving me some help on that to tell me what I'm doing wrong or what I could do different or something to increase my hatch rate. And so I can grow this flock a little faster than what I'm doing. Because, you know, now that I want to hatch some eggs, I'm getting 4 and 5 eggs a day, which I've got 5 hens. So none of them are starting to want to set. But I'll give you another odd fact. That darkest hen right there by the door to the pen, twice in the last 4 or 5 days, she's roosted in the nesting box. But she's not staying on the eggs all day long. She like yesterday, she got up in there and sat down in the nesting box like she was sitting on eggs, but I'd done collected the eggs. There were none. But then, of course, they laid eggs today. None of the hens are sitting on them. It's a little odd, I think. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate it. I hope y'all enjoy the videos that I do. I try to give y'all good, honest comment. I plan on doing a video that I've got one that I'm going to come out with. I'll probably do it this weekend because I've got to get in there and get this stuff out that I want to show and demonstrate on the video. But anyway, I've got a bunch of old hand tools that a lot of people would say, oh, that's cool, that's old. But anyway, I'm going to do a video on hand tools instead of power tools, because if an EMP was to hit and you didn't have a way to, yeah, talk to me, buddy, didn't have a way to charge your batteries and plug drills and things up, and you need to build something, you still got to drill holes, you still got to do stuff like that. So I'm going to try to get it together, all my old tools that I've been collecting for years for crap hitting the fan, and do a video on that probably this weekend. But anyway, just give y'all a heads up, that's what's coming. So if you have not already done so, please subscribe to the channel. I haven't looked today. You know, I do air conditioning, heating, and refrigeration for a living. And when it's, you know, heat index of 100 degrees in South Georgia, the temp's not getting below 70 at night, and it's getting up there close to the triple digits during the day. That's the busiest time of the year. So I don't have a lot of time to get on the computer and look at them hens just laying down in that dirt, and check and, you know, YouTube and stuff like I would enjoy to, but you know, I'm at work, so I can't. And anyway, somebody else subscribed. When last time I looked, it was at 102. So to that new subscriber, thank you so very much. You're awesome. And if there's anything I can do for you or the rest of you guys, the 102 of you, send me a message, send me a comment on the video, whatever, and let me know what you want to see. And if I can do my part and help you learn and show you, then I will be more than glad to do so. But please hit that like button. Excuse me, I'm a little dry. Hit that like button. It helps me break that YouTube algorithm to where YouTube will suggest the video more to more people that watch the homesteading and the prepping and the survival type channels. So the more views and more likes you get, the more it's suggested to other people that watch that same type of channel, which helps you grow your channel. I would prefer to grow it strictly by you guys sharing the channel and like-minded individuals watching the videos, hopefully enjoying it and subscribing. But you know, YouTube's part of their job is to share your videos and help you grow. So I do appreciate that. Guys, remember the two things I always tell you. Jesus loves you, and so do I. Be safe, be prepared.